Today we're at the farm of our president of the Lombard Agriculture Society, Ron McMillan, and his wife Lynn.
I'd like to welcome you to Precious Moments Carriages. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the aspects you would have seen at the fair if we had one this year. So there's three parts to the video. We're going to look at this pony here. This pony belongs to Rowan DeGrand, and Leslie is her mother. And we poured the pony here. And you go ahead, explain.
So Mischief is a Welsh Cob Cross, and for the Lombardy Fair we make her into a Welsh Cob Cross Zebra. So today we're going to be slowly painting her, and then you'll be able to pop in and out and see as it progresses. Yes, I know, you can't wait to be painted.
So as Rowan's mentioned, what we're going to do today, we're going to go to three parts. We're going to start and we're going to see the pony before it's painted. Then we're going to go over and look at the big guys. And then we're going to come back and see some of the progress that's been made. And then we're going to go and see our little donkeys that you would have seen at the fair. And then we're going to come back and see these products.
She can't wait to get started.
Summertime and during the day, you'll notice right now we keep the fan running, and that keeps the flies off, and it also keeps you cool. And these are black horses, and if you keep them out in the sun, sometimes they'll bleach out on it. So it does two things by keeping them in.
Yeah.
Three things. So this is Bill, this is Todd. They're two geldings, they're Percheons. We use them in our business to give rides in Eastern Ontario. In the summertime we have a wagon. We've actually done rides for the Governor General with my business partner Larry and Irene Parisian. And during the fair we'll take these guys down and put them in a pen there. People can come pet them and admire them. And today we'll get you to come to the front here. And, can you pass me that stick? Top. Thank you. So if we want to know how tall a horse is, we measure them in hands. A hand is 4 inches. Cut. So basically that's the hand. When you measure them, back up. You think that they're going to be going out to the pasture right now. So when we measure a horse, we try to stand them with their feet square underneath them, their front feet and their back feet. And we measure them on the withers. So we would walk up here, front feet, measure right here. So that horse right there is just about 19 hands where he stands on the withers. Now this horse, Bill, is a little taller in the withers than the rump. And Todd there, he's not quite as tall in the withers, but he's a heavier horse. This horse here, we weighed him out at Addison at the scales, and he weighed 2,006 pounds that day, and he hasn't lost any weight, so he's probably pushing a little harder than that. So we'll just take him for a walk outside so you can get a better look at them.
And who's helping you, Ron?
This is my oldest granddaughter, Julia, and she's a pretty good help. She likes the horses. She's comfortable around them. When you're around horses, you need to be quiet and calm, and she is that. And these horses are pretty well mannered. I don't know if you have any other questions. Right now the horses don't have any shoes on because we're not using them, but because of our business, we're on the pavement a lot, and the feet will wear down, so we will put the shoes on once we start back into our business. We still have the farrier come every 7 weeks, and he trims them. And, step up.
So as you can see, she's partially painted, and you might be able to hear some turkeys in the background a little bit, which she's not the biggest fan of, but she is still going to be a marvelous zebra by the end of this.
Now, is that real paint that you're using?
It's a
Water base.
Yes, water-based and safe for kids and animals. showing your unfinished song. Trying to show off our secret.
Here we have turkeys on Ron and Lynn's farm. Aren't they nice and white?
All right, then. So we have 2 miniature donkeys here. They belong to my wife, Lynn. You'll see them at the Lombardy Fairgrounds. And on the left, we have the white donkey. It's a boy, and his name is Cadeau. And the female, or the Jenny, is Fab. Cadeau is, how old? 5 years old. Fab is probably 12 years old. Come over here, Bill. Now, some people that have miniature donkeys will drive them. They have carts and harness rigged up for them. We just let them eat grass. They're just big pets for us. They're real friendly. They love to be brushed. And they're a big hit down at Lombardy Fair. The people can come in and pet them. And this fella here, a donkey will bray. And he will bray in the morning at me when I'm coming out of the house. When he sees me, he'll start talking to me. She doesn't say so much, but so next year, when you come to our fair, look up Cadeau, look up Fab. Probably they're going to be in the same pen with the big horses because they all get along well together.
And who are the ladies handling these donkeys
These
today?
fine ladies, the one on the left over here with Cadeau, the white donkey, is my middle granddaughter, Jalen. And her friend here is Maisie. We brought Maisie all the way in from Lombard today. When we feed the big guys the apples, they just kind of inhale it. But these guys, that's a pretty tiny bite. Now, for all you equine people out there, you're supposed to feed a horse like that. But these donkeys are very gentle, and you know we can get away with it. But if you're feeding a horse, always hold your hand flat and feed them. Not like that.
We're back to see the zebra.
So it's taking a little bit longer than it's normal because, as you can see, she is a little bit worked up. She's been seeing some of her friends when you guys have been seeing them too. And the turkeys have also been wanting to get their share of the limelight as well. So, alright, so this is the Lombardy somewhat finished zebra of mischief.
Thank you, Rowan.